Best Ball Mania, $25 to win $3 million. I haven't drafted a Best Ball Mania team in over a week. And boys, am I ready to go? Are you guys ready to go?
Yes, I could not draft in Nashville, and I spent 6 days not being able to draft, and it was pretty brutal.
Man, I did.
Let's
I did
go.
9 chihuahuas. I was firing.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I averaged like 2.5 chihuahuas a day. It was pretty heinous behavior.
Guys, I thought you meant you did 9 Superflex Chihuahuas, and I'm like, you're on a different plane, brother. If you're ripping the Superflex,
No.
oh my goodness.
Also,
I love that format.
We're slot 3, boys. We're slot 3.
We're slot 3. This is huge.
I don't know if anyone's
For our
noticed yet.
listeners,
We're
yeah.
sitting 1-3 here.
We are drafting from the 3 slot here. Typically, we are drafting from the middle rounds. Hopefully, someone gets cute and drafts Christian McCaffrey at 2 overall. I think I'd love some Jamar Chase on this roster. And then we can stack him with T. Higgins and Joe Burrow. That's Keegan's preferred build that he likes to go in Best Ball Mania. So we'll make sure to do that for Mr. Thompson. For our listeners that are first time joining, this is our 5th team that we're drafting together. If you have not subscribed to the channel and you love fantasy football, go ahead and do it. We're talking Dynasty, Redraft, Best Ball. We've got all the content you could want. If you've never drafted on I'm talking. Let's do it.
I would go Kupp. I would go Kupp over McCaffrey. Yep.
Cool.
The Hill stuff is starting to freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the NFL typically punishes like these repeat offenders. I don't know what's gonna happen to Tyreek, and if he gets suspended, disaster.
It wouldn't be in 2020. It wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be this next season. He gets suspended the following season.
I think so, right? I don't know.
Nothing's gonna happen. They have to go through the whole
just has
court
me
process.
scared.
They have to go through the entire court process.
The more the season or off season progresses, and like I'm not really hearing about Stafford having health issues. Like Cooper Kupp is recovered probably all the way full from his high ankle sprain. I mean, the path that he was on last year before injury was insane, dude. I mean, he was knocking on the door of his last year production until he got
straight
injured.
up better.
Yeah.
He was on a points per game basis. He was slightly better than his the best wide receiver season, like of all time.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yet,
like
there's no reason why he
for him
can't finish
too
as wide receiver 1 again this year. He's going to get insane volume. He stays healthy. Absolutely.
I was thinking about this, right? This Rams team in 2023, doesn't it remind you of the teams Matthew Stafford used to play on? Like elite wide receiver, so-so offensive line, whatever running game, bad defense. This team's destined to win 6 games, but they're going to score 30 every single game. Doesn't it remind you of those like mid-2010 Stafford's teams? It totally giving me deja vu, which is interesting.
Yeah. He could will them to like 7-8 wins.
Yeah, I mean, that division's not very good. You got 2 wins against the Cardinals right off the jump. Okay,
Those
so
are guaranteed.
We have Wilson before CeeDee Lamb. Oh, no, CeeDee Lamb went 7. Wow. Have you guys noticed CeeDee Lamb's ADP is just getting pushed way up right now? People are aggressively taking him.
Soaring.
I think people are liking him more than Stephon Diggs, and I don't know if it's because of the Diggs like stuff in the news, but I'm definitely seeing him get pushed above Stephon Diggs and above AJ Brown too.
I get that.
Okay, I'm seeing this happen a ton at the 12-13 term. And I actually done this recently too, one of my last drafts. But Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams as a duo for your first 2 picks
is awesome.
Come on.
Between Garrett Wilson, Adams, and ARSB, like the number of pairings I have between those 3, like in different matches, is awesome.
I think if Jimmy plays like how Jimmy normally plays, Devontae Adams might end up being a steal. I mean.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with him is the deep ball, like, and those like deep sideline shots.
Touchdown regression.
It's like
touchdown regression. I think it's a bad fit, especially because I think it's a bad fit. I'm fading Devontae Adams at ADP. I'm out.
I am fading him as well. But I think like his middle of this stuff field fits Jimmy's skill set well, but it's like those deep sideline balls.
They signed Jacoby Myers and they already have Hunter Renfrow, which I know they're trying to trade, but that's slot competition. I don't know. I agree, Keegan, your thought, just like, why wouldn't I just take Devontae Adams? His historical precedent is absurd, and I think you're not wrong to think that way. I'd rather have Amon-Ra St. Brown over ARSB, over Devontae Adams right now, which is kind of crazy to say, but that's where I'm
I've
at.
been
Nick
consistently
Chubb going
Wilson
early.
or ARSB.
Let
Chubb going
me have
early.
Saquon fall to me here. Come on.
I want to
That
go
would
wide
be
receiver.
Pretty cool.
The correlation.
Decision has been made for me.
This guy's taking
All right, let's see our
Mahomes
board.
there. He already has Kelsey.
Oh.
Tony, right there.
Yeah, the receivers aren't the move. It's got to be Pollard if it comes to us, right?
I think it.
Yeah, Pollard.
Yeah, I like Pollard here. I've done so many of these early QB builds. Like, I'm down to just not do that.
Oh, he took Kelsey at 4 and did not stack Mahomes.
He thinks he's going to get him on the wrap, I think. He's going to take him on the wrap.
Pollard or
I think
Pollard or Henry?
I'd rather go
Pollard.
Pollard.
Yeah.
I'd rather go
Okay,
Pollard.
let's do it. Now, at this point, do we want... Yeah, I guess let's see once we get
I
back.
want one of these wide receivers or maybe
Mahomes
a
isn't gonna
elite
make it to the
quarterback,
wrap.
but
That guy, no, there's no chance Mahomes
I mean,
makes it to that 28
If one of these
spot.
elite guys
so
falls to
far
us,
below ADP, I'd be cool with one of the top 3 QBs. Patrick, Mahomes is gone. That guy's nuts.
oh my god,
we're gonna get
This
one of
JT
these
Ridley,
QBs.
Amari's naughty.
We're gonna
for
get one of these
yeah,
QBs.
I think
Do
we're
we
gonna
wait
get our
on
pick
QB?
of one.
Do we wait on QB though? Do we think it falls to us in the middle
I don't
round?
know.
Take Herbert.
If I'm sitting and looking at Jalen Hurts right now, that sounds so cool. Jalen Hurts.
I think I want Jalen Hurts.
Opportunity
You can
cost,
talk
so we're
about
missing
Jalen
out on
Hurts, Derrick
Metcalf.
Henry, or DK Metcalf.
And Henry.
I'd rather.
Why take
just-
Metcalf
I
when we
know.
can just go pick up Lockett in a couple rounds?
I think I'm cool with Jalen Hurts there.
Yeah, we can go Hurts. We're gonna have to take Goddard.
Yeah.
This is
A little round 18 Quez Watkins. I could talk into that.
all right. Let's get
Another
back to
guy
the
on
draft
Phil
board.
that I've actually been scooping up a ton, dude. The cost on Gainwell, by the way, feels way too low still. Like, there's a world where he ends up leading that backfield in touches. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it.
A lot of
Mini flag plant.
ambiguity.
Yeah,
a lot of
dude.
ambiguity.
A lot
Evan
of
Silva's
ambiguity,
in
a
on
lot of injury risk between
Gainwell.
those other two guys. I'm a big Kenny G guy. Yeah, he's like an 18 rounder still.
I would have loved to.
Sean,
lead
to your
this
point of
with
DK
more
being better
receivers.
than Tyler Lockett, I think it could go both ways. I just you're getting exposure to that Seattle offense, which we all believe in with Lockett in round 6 rather than spending round 3. And now we have an elite quarterback, we have an elite running back, we have Cooper Kupp. It's a really good, strong foundation for this team. And yes, leaving that round without a wide receiver kind of hurts, but we also have Jalen Hurts on the team, And if I really want a Seattle player, Tyler Lockett or JSN is in play several rounds later. So
Yeah, now we're just hammering wide receivers and running backs.
Yeah,
probably
the
wide
board
receiver
didn't-
first.
the board didn't fall for us where we got to go receiver.
Yeah.
But it
'Cause
is
I don't
what
love,
it is.
The wide receivers when you draft in that 1 through 4 slot on that second and third wrap, they don't do it for me. Yeah, you're looking at Higgins. I think Amari was a reach. That's not ADP, is he? That was definitely a reach, right? What's his ADP?
I can go look.
Went a
at
full
this
round.
team
I don't
real
think he's
He's
going
at-
before DK, is he?
Cooper's at 34 for ADP. I'm going to sound like a
34.
sicko, but
Thank you.
Yeah, I was
that's
going
for
to say
Cooper.
that felt like it
That's a
feels
reach.
at that spot, you're kind of reaching on all those wide receivers. And dude, if you can go get your bona fide QB, he was just staring at us.
Wow, Judy's going early. A
He's
lot of
been soaring.
have you
That's
guys
a fun
seen-
wide receiver room.
Mondre's
Diggs,
stock is
ARSB.
on the rise. You guys seen Ramondre is the 26th running 26th player off the board now. People are pumping him. I think he's too talented to fade, but I don't know.
This is crazy to me.
Brees there.
I know he's maybe
Yeah.
not going to start the season at full health, but Brees Hall at 36 feels like an absolute steal.
See,
I'd rather have
Wilson,
him over
Adams,
Najee.
and Allen is just a nasty quad there. That's a nasty way to start. And then Gibbs, Brown, Judy. Diggs, Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Judy, and Jahmyr Gibbs is nasty. See, I think that's like the preferred build, but you're not going to get that at the 3. All the receivers are going to go. So it's like you're going to reach on Calvin Ridley or Amari Cooper, or are you just going to take one of these stud running backs? Just the board talked to us, and they said take Tony Pollard. And that's really what they did.
They whispered sweet nothing in our ear. They said, Pollard.
Tony.
Pollard.
Get out. I think your house is haunted. No, man, it's a new house. It just makes noises. You know what I'm talking? Talladega Nights, you know?
It's just the fantasy gods talking to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get out. I'm trying to play the stereo and the TV at the same time. Why would anyone want to do that? Okay, so Lamar's off the board at 42. That's a pretty good value. That's like a full round of ADP. Not a bad way to draft.
Mark Andrews' team could have done the stack. He chose not to.
He went running back.
It feels like you have to do that there. Oh, he didn't have a
wide receiver yet.
I don't think you can leave the 4th round without a wide receiver.
McLaurin is
stopped pretty fast.
Ooh.
That's also not optimal.
Ooh, he could have taken AJ Brown and had Jonathan Taylor. There's just no need to take Eckler and Taylor, in my opinion, in that regard. I don't know. I'd like to avoid running back
Olave
until like the 7th or 8th round, ideally for us. That would be.
Oof.
Hopkins,
not doing it.
Kirk,
not doing it.
I don't really want anything to do with Hopkins, honestly. ETN, Kirk, kind of where I'm at here.
Wow, we could totally
honestly these wide receivers
Fields. Let's just do Kirk. All right, we just got to do Kirk.
Yeah, I'd like Kirk. Wow, we could have had Fields instead.
That's why it's like waiting on quarterback. Look, Hurts is such a positional advantage, but I don't know. And then if we want Goddard, we're probably going to have to take him here, right? Or no, he's going in the 7th. So we could probably wait and get Goddard later.
Still have some. Yeah.
We have
honestly,
no correlation.
If we walk out of here with Jalen Hurts unstacked, I'm not too worried about that. Jalen Hurts is such a unique player at his position that I don't think the stack for him matters as much.
We have to take another wide receiver.
We got to take a wide receiver.
Do we take Aiyuk?
I do not want to take DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't really want to take Hopkins.
Hollywood Brown correlates with Hurts, but you don't have to talk me into Aiyuk. Like, you don't have to twist my arm.
Oh, we could also stack ETN to Kirk, but I'd really like to leave here with a wide receiver, I think.
Let's do wide receiver.
Yes.
We can just do Aiyuk. I want nothing to do with Nook. I'm good. He's going to be a Patriot probably. I think it's a good spot for him, but I don't know.
They got Devontae Parker, man. Haven't you heard?
Dude, what was that deal today? What? Bill Belichick is they need to check his mental state.
I think Juju's knee is just a really big problem. And they're we're kind of running out of options. This is getting dark fast.
I think that's the truth.
Man. That's a nice
Herbert fun right here.
Oh, they're living my freaking dream.
Yeah, that's kind of the build. That's kind of the build. See, you want to go 3 wide receivers early.
Not him.
I mean, come on. Look at this team. This team is so fun. Cooper Kupp, Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts, Christian Kirk, Brandon Aiyuk. If you told me that was my first 5 rounds of any type of fantasy football draft, I'd be telling you you're lying. Say, no way, not possible.
Are we playing to win Best Ball Mania, or are we playing to advance? Because this is a team right now that's going to advance. That it has advance vibes. It doesn't have win.
Not yet.
Sure it does.
Whatever. We got to continue to draft wide receiver. I don't know if we have to.
Whatever.
I don't know if we have to reach for Goddard here, but I mean, we probably want to leave this round with a receiver and a running back, if I had to guess. Right?
Goddard would be fun at 70, and then we'll get a wide receiver at 75, and then just plow through some running backs in 8, 9, and 10. I don't know.
I don't know if I have to have Goddard. I think I've just historically wanted the stack, I know the stack is positive EV, but I don't know.
I don't know if we need it. I just think we have bigger needs.
But again,
isn't there some stacking data out there about the elite quarterbacks though? Do you really need to have Jalen Hurts stacked? Because Jalen Hurts is just going to be so good on his own. Is there really something to be said for a team stack on Jalen Hurts versus a Justin Fields I like stacking with DJ Moore, of course, or even Herbert I like stacking. But I feel like Allen, Mahomes, and Hurts, you can kind of get away with not stacking them.
Fields ADP feels low there, or at least just where he went.
It is. He fell. Quarterbacks have fallen in this draft. So yeah. Allen went 33. We could have waited on Hurts. It's the end of. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. We'll pivot. We'll be okay. But the way the quarterbacks have fallen in this draft, but it is what it is.
Man, I'm over here just like elated. I like this team.
I like our team.
But you know what?
Gives me good vibes.
We have too many good players on this team. We need to draft correlation in stacks. It doesn't matter if the players are good, Keegan. We don't draft players because they're good. We only get to draft good players if they play each other. All right, it's the only reason you can draft a Bengal and a Chief is because they play each other in Week 17. Okay, yeah, for our listeners,
ball can just like destroy your brain sometimes.
Yeah. And that's a great plug. That's a great plug for our listeners. If you haven't played best ball before, you got to do it on Underdog. Promo code RTM. 100% deposit match up to $100. Sign up and start drafting for as little as $10 today. It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old, fellas. Promo code RTM. It just doesn't.
Promo code RTM.
I don't think I'll be drafting.
Get that tatted on my arm.
Miles Sanders. I've now heard really smart people just say, I'm out on Sanders. So I don't know. I know that's somebody that Aidan has like a blood hatred for. It's like a blood feud with Miles Sanders. It runs deep.
Yeah. I'm not buying it. I'm pretty much just under the assumption that the Panthers are going to be so freaking stinky where, like, I don't want to be near that pile of poop that is the Carolina Panthers, so I'm not touching it.
See, I just imagine going
unless
wide
it's
receiver.
Terrace Marshall round 18, then I'm in.
With that last pick, they went wide receiver heavy, right? And they drafted those 3 stud wide receivers. I would have taken a quarterback instead of taking 3 dead zone running backs. So, like, 2 of these guys could pop, but Madison seems redundant on that build. I don't know.
I'm good off Madison.
And we're almost up.
Okay, who do we have on the clock? We
Pittman,
are on the clock.
Dameon Pierce, Dallas Goedert.
Pierce feels pretty solid.
I like Pierce.
I like Pierce a lot too, honestly. Pretty clear role in his offense. Like, the guy is an absolute beast. Should we just see what falls to us at the next spin?
Let's rip Pierce.
Yeah.
I like Pierce.
I like Pierce because now we can really hammer wide receiver, I think.
Dude, I do not like the Kadarius Toney, George Pickens, Gabe Davis.
Oh, that's fun. Nice. Okay. Whatever. We just get 0 running back points for now.
And our receivers are on week 9. It's fine.
I was gonna say, are they both 9 too?
Okay, but hear me out on this. What are our thoughts on taking Darren Waller at 75 and then doing a back end stack with Danny Dimes, and we have correlation with Cooper Kupp, with Waller, Jones, and Kupp in week 17. And we don't go for the handcuff with Hurts. We go Hurts unhandcuff. We go naked. We go naked Hurts. What are our thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'm down to get a tight end here, so because I would like to do. Oh, they made a decision for us. That's beautiful.
Aidan does not seem sold.
Okay, Goddard's gone. No, Goddard's gone.
So
I was like, doing that with Goddard on the board feels like I should like be handcuffed. But yeah, let's take Waller. I like that idea.
Dude. Yeah, I like this too. You can't talk me into drafting like Gabe Davis, DeAndre Swift, Kyle Pitts right here. Pittman, you could talk me into. I actually do like Quentin Johnston here, but this
Pitts
feels good.
Is on the board,
especially because we just got Pierce. No. I like this plan. This is a good plan.
Okay. You don't think I'm overthinking it? All right. Yeah.
I like this plan a lot.
Well, we have our
we just got our first correlation.
We did. I feel happier now. There we go. We reached, which is good.
Sexy team.
This is fun. We're having fun.
Dude, this team is fun.
I'm not having fun anymore. OBJ meme. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Waller's up the board. I could have taken Pittman. Could have been nice ADP value there. I know you guys are kind of out on Pittman. I know he has that hip issue, but you could have done a back end.
Very out on Michael Pittman.
You could have done a Richardson stack. QJ goes at 77. Kyle Pitts goes at 78.
Taking Richardson while you got Hurts doesn't feel like the right approach.
Oh, that just screams upside. We have a confirmed Richardson hater here in Aidan Holler. That's for sure.
I love Richardson.
Yeah, wait, whoa,
No.
where did that come from?
I think like for the price, like I don't want Richardson.
That's it.
I've already got Hurts.
Okay, all right. Well, we're taking Danny Dimes around after Richardson. We're gonna have to take Danny Dimes home.
Oh, we're gonna reach on him for sure.
Shaun just realized that and almost died.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Can we get a live look at Daniel Jones ADP real fast?
It's 111 or 112.
112. Let's just cue him up.
I'm a sicko.
And what are our picks?
I'm truly a sicko. He's QB 14 off the board.
No, dude, there's nothing worse. I'm glad I took a little 6-day break because some of those ADP numbers are just like floating in my head, just like haunting me in the dead of night.
Are we
in the dead of night?
Are we reaching for Daniel Jones at 99? Are we doing that?
Or do we let him try?
Yeah,
or do we learn our lesson?
Kind of feels like.
Do we learn our lesson? And we are okay with Daniel Jones falling to us at 118. If he doesn't fall, then we take Stafford. Stafford.
Yeah, we can take Stafford. We can take Purdy.
So let's
think I'm
not
okay
reach.
with waiting. I think we need to get like BPA at running back and wide receiver here.
Shaun, can you just go over to Santa Clara and figure out for me who's going to be the starting quarterback week 1? Because that is the way to make millions of dollars, is figure out who's going to play.
What I want to know is week 17, actually. Week 17 is the answer I want to know. Forget week 1.
I think all of them are going to play. I really do. I think all three of them are going to play. I think they're all going to play.
What if they run like a bit of like a wildcat where they like motion Purdy, send Trey Lance out for a pass? What if they get real wacky?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they're going to run flea flickers with Sam Darnold.
Well, Christian McCaffrey's a quarterback. Christian McCaffrey plays quarterback, if you guys remember. I'm not hurt. You're hurt. I saw Jameson Williams go off at 86, and I thought that was Jameis Winston. Why is Jameson Williams going off at 86? That's so fucking
because
early.
He's a good football player.
Bro.
He took Montgomery and just had an absolute brain fart Muscat Lions.
86
Jameson Williams is pro gambling, so therefore I'm pro Jameson Williams.
I see that more guys got busted today, Keegan.
Yeah, more guys got busted. It's probably because they didn't tell their fucking league members what the rules are.
Yeah, probably because they didn't send me their locks, so I ratted on them.
You're
stupid.
A snake? You're not a snake? That joke took a turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to go receiver here. We need a fourth.
Let's check out the board.
Receiver here?
We need a fourth.
It'd be nice to get some correlation here, boys.
Gosh, you know what? I'm going to say something that I'm going to say
dirty.
something.
This is dirty. That's
this
the
is
wide
really
receiver
dark.
dead zone. I'm not doing it. He's on my DND. It's not happening.
What?
We need a wide out here.
I wouldn't even draft him if there's a fire.
I'd rather go. Then let's go running back.
Guys, James Cook, Zach Charbonnet, AJ Dillon.
Cook or Sharp?
What's our correlation?
7 seconds.
This is a nightmare. We have no. Wow, our listeners just dropped off. Like, aren't these guys supposed to be good? Okay, so James Cook off the board. We have no Lions.
The board isn't speaking to us, dude. I feel like Helen Keller just sitting here, just looking for a sign right now, and just.
I don't know why you guys are out on Michael Thomas. I get it, but it's best ball.
Are you
it's
serious?
best ball,
bro. N'Keal Harry has scored more fantasy points than Michael Thomas.
Hey, before we talk about stats, we need to figure out what we're doing here. Hey,
shout out the surgeon. Shout out
guys.
The surgeon.
Got to be Sutton. Like, we just have to take him.
No,
we have to.
Oh no,
we have to. We have to take him. We need a wide receiver.
Like,
he's the best wide receiver.
We could correlate Boyd to James Cook.
We don't need
Boyd plays the Chiefs.
A wide receiver.
We need a wide receiver. We only have 3.
You're right. Sorry.
We have to take him.
The Bills. You're right.
We just have to take Sutton.
Dumb.
Oh, I hate him. I hate the pick, but you have to do it. And it's week 9.
But we don't need a wide receiver.
It's week 9. We need a wide receiver. You play 4 of them. And we now have 3 wide receivers. You have to play 3 wideouts, and you play a flex. So you need that 4th wide receiver. That's why you have to draft wide receiver heavy.
Maybe we just don't post this at all.
Oh wait, hold up. Just act like the pick happened. Oh, Sutton. Oh, week 9. Oh, jeez.
We nailed that.
Okay. Let's just talk this through. Let's go back. It's really not the end of the world that we drafted Cortland Sutton, but
It's not.
I digress.
It wasn't ideal, but what are you gonna do?
If we would have taken Michael Thomas, I think we would have been a lot happier. But that's
no, this guy's gonna play. This guy's gonna play, so I'm here for it.
I think Sutton sucks at football. I'd rather have Michael Thomas.
Daniel, just hang out there for us, buddy. We're
Do we
coming
take
back for you.
Sky Moore? We don't need, at this point. We don't need a quarterback, right? Like we need. Oh, jeez.
That was so funny. That was so funny. Daniel Jones, just hang out right there for us. We're coming back for you.
Realistically,
We didn't forget about you, buddy.
Okay, this guy G Rush needs a quarterback. Is Watson off the? Oh, jeez. This guy's gonna take Danny Dimes. Does he have any Giants?
G Kush.
There is 4 0 QB teams in a row here. I would assume at least 1 or 2 of them.
Well, I think it's the 2 teams that are on the turn, right?
Oh, you're right. It's a wrap. Oh, thank God.
No chance Daniel Jones makes it to us.
Yeah, I don't see that.
He's been slipping in these drafts. If I go back and look at this board, and maybe we don't take Waller, like we could have taken Pittman there and Quentin Johnson. That's probably where we should have got the wide receiver.
There he is.
That
He's
is
off the
probably
board.
where we should have done it.
No.
Yeah, we should have taken Pittman because we took value at ADP on Waller, but we did that with Sutton. I think Pittman is a more positive EV player than Sutton at this point. Pittman's good.
Okay, so now we have to take. So now Goff is our QB2, correct? Like that has to be
Or Stafford.
Not Goff. Maybe
or Stafford.
No, let's just get Marvin Mims and go all in on Russell Wilson for this build.
Wait, we don't have a. Oh wait, no, we do have a Cowboy.
We do. We have Tony Pollard. So we could bring in Goff or we bring in Stafford and we count on that week 17 Rams Giants game, which the defense is going to be terrible. What Stafford's ADP is at 150, 160. So we could wait till like 142.
Stafford makes more sense given that our wide receiver room is a bunch of poo-poo.
Whoa, dude, I like our wide receiver room.
Our wide
minus
receivers
Sutton.
are just on buys. We've got 3 week 9 bye guys, which is suboptimal, but it's fine. We'll get through it. Jeez. Anytime I
running
see
backs are on the.
Sutton's on my DND. That sucked. Having Sutton and Thomas was just such a bummer. We're going to, for our listeners,
He's on my dynasty team, and I have no idea what to do with him. I need someone to lowball me on an offer and just take him off my hands.
This is a lesson learned. We needed wide receivers while we entered the wide receiver dead zone, and the dead zone is unkind.
Dark.
It's unkind. Our receivers are dank.
So now we have a tight end that doesn't play a ton of football. It hurts.
Our worst team yet. Okay. Who's on the board? Is Sky Moore still on the board? That could be fun. It's no correlation, but
he is on the board. I'm actually down to take Sky Moore.
Can we look at the board?
That's Shaun for the thumbnail on the YouTube title. Worst team yet. Watch our worst team take us to $3 million.
Oh, we're on the board. We're one off. Let's. Oh God, I'm panicking.
Sky Moore. What do you mean?
You got Zay too.
yeah, let's do Sky Moore, and we could do Zay Jones on the.
Give me the exposure to Patrick Mahomes after overall of these
Sky
guys.
Moore. Yep.
You guys think we'll be able to get Patrick Mahomes on the wraparound here?
He might
Dude,
be there.
it's
I
gonna
think
be close.
the Burrow correlation is real. What do you guys think about
Somebody
Travion
walk
Williams
off, right?
correlation?
Dude, I could be talking to some Travion Williams. What do you mean?
I think we need to go wide receiver here.
Again?
Yeah, or running back. I think with Hurts,
look
we
at
have
the wide
Hurts,
receivers on the board here.
I don't hate
cool
Mitch. I don't hate Mitchell. I don't hate Mitchell there.
This
Either
looks
that-
so cool.
I don't
Gallup
hate
and Zinger, you got
Yeah, let's do
you
Mitchell.
got Green Bay's wide receiver 1.
Or you can
still
go
on the board there
Rondale's.
as well.
Rondale's
Shut
just
the
right
hell
there.
up, Aidan. You shut up, Shaun. You and Aidan both shut up.
I mean,
right?
Rondale's right there.
All right,
Um,
dude,
Eli Mitchell. No, Eli.
come on. It's the 49ers we're talking about here.
Okay.
Best running offense in the National Football League.
J-Bone.
It's me, J-Bone.
It's me, J-Bone.
And Mitchell has a bye
Week 7,
9.
James. Dude,
Okay.
in week 7, though, oh my God, Cooper Kupp and Sky Moore by week 10. Holy shit.
It's okay.
That's okay. That's
Oh
fine.
my God.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is it? Yeah, then we just have Cortland Sutton as our wide receiver 3 that week. No big.
And
Hello,
then-
darkness,
and
my
then-
old friend.
Oh, this is a lesson learned for our listeners. Do not wait on wide receiver. Don't do it. Don't get cute on stacks. Take the studs. Oh, geez.
This is going to be so fun watching James Cook and Elijah Mitchell hold us up in week 7. That's going to be awesome.
Dude, and then our 2 studs
You know
have
what?
a bye
I'll say
week
it.
7.
I'm having fun. And you know what? This is unique
I
to
am
all
having
the teams
fun.
that I've drafted. So
Yeah, it's
I
feel like-
uniquely bad.
it's uniquely.
I know. I feel like things have like really worked out for us, like all of these videos we made so far. And this one, we faced a lot of adversity, to put it like really nicely. But we're fighting.
Nicely.
Watch
But we're fighting. We're
Watch
fighting.
when we get our projections, we'll be like the highest team we've drafted. And it's like, oh, we drafted all the good
No.
players. We drafted all the good players this time. I think,
Dude, outside of Sutton, I really like this team.
DJ Moore. Oh, we could have taken Juju too for the correlation with Cook, but we could take
Dude,
Hunter
he's barely
Henry.
not
walking
drafting
these
Juju.
days. I'm
Mike
so good off
Gesicki.
Juju.
Could take Gesicki or Hunter Henry. We could build out a whole Mac Jones stack if we wanted to.
No.
The options are endless, fellas.
No.
We
Right.
could go
They're-
Vanny Jeff here. We could go Stafford Vanny Jeff on this.
So I like that. There I am.
I'd hate
I'm
that.
back in.
I'd rather have a Higbee in Stafford than Manny Jeff and Staff.
Vanny Jeff. That is the
Oh,
dumbest
no,
thing.
not Russell Wilson. Not Russell.
Goff fell.
Mr. Unlimited.
You could have talked me into Russell Wilson pairing with Cortland Sutton,
Are
but
those guys his
I've-
QB1s? Is Goff and Wilson there? They went that late. Oh,
No,
no,
he's
he has
got Daniel.
and Goff. He did good. That guy's QB1 is Russell Wilson. Wow, the cojones on that man.
some people are just so,
OBJ.
some people are zigging when other people are zagging.
And we're doing
Spark him if
neither.
you got it.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, smoke one if you got one.
Zigzags. Like Mooney,
Oh.
Gallup, Collins. Are any of these guys going to be? Well, Rondale's in this range, so. Juju at
You forgot
132. Is Juju okay? Like, what's going on?
Juju sucks at football. No, he doesn't
Goodness.
suck, but
Wow,
Romeo
what a retraction! I think you
Dobbs.
believe that.
I had to retract because I felt bad. He's been a pretty good player, but he's
His
not
knee
anything
is
special.
fucked up, dude. He's like not progressing. It's an issue.
That's not ideal. That's
I gotta say,
suboptimal.
as much as research as we did as a group on like rookies this year and everything, like I'm still just what is Jonathan Mingo gonna be? You know, where does he fit in?
Yeah, I'm excited to talk about the Panthers in our NFC South divisional preview because I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen with those wide receivers. It is such a question mark. Okay.
Don't hate Bigsby, but Vanny Jeff's right there. Where?
Yeah.
Vanny Jeff. I'd rather have.
No, Van Jefferson correlation.
I think
I
we
don't
need a
know who
fourth.
I'd rather have here.
We need a fourth running back.
I don't
We
hate
have four.
Bigsby. I don't. What? No, bye.
I was gonna
Bigsby's
back
on a
him.
week 9 bye. I know that's not the best approach.
It doesn't matter. He's already gone.
I kind of like Miller. I like Vanny Jeff and Miller. Let's take Vanny Jeff first and then see what happens. Or do we take Miller first?
I'm down for Van Jefferson. I
All right,
think,
Vanny.
together.
for Van.
Let's rip Vanny J.
Gosh, this is a
Because what if Kendra doesn't work? Like we just take like Rashawn Johnson or something.
I really like the wide receivers in like the 160 range, to be honest.
You're
like
a
the
sicko.
DPJ range. That's where
You're
you
a
can get
sicko.
talking. What?
I like
There's
DPJ.
good running, but there's good wide receivers there.
Week 10 bye.
Oh yeah, MVS. Yeah, fire.
Who do the Rams play week 10? Because we're going to be leaning on.
Aidan, what the hell?
Were you making like... I missed that. I went to go pull up the
See, the
Rams
problem with
schedule.
drafting Van Jefferson there is now like we
carry
can
on,
only
nothing to
draft two
flag
more
here.
wide
Nothing to
receivers.
flag here.
That feels scary to me.
With what?
You take Van Jefferson there, now we basically can draft about two more
I
wide
think it's in
receivers.
the
That's it.
160s.
Yeah, that's okay.
Kendre?
What's Stafford's
Just do it.
ADP? Are
Just
we going to get him on the wrap?
Oh, there goes Kendre.
Just to end it.
He's 154. We might not get him. So I feel
This
like
is
if we want to take Stafford, we should do it now.
I think we have to, dude. Dude, I think we have to do this.
Just end it. That's actually a pretty nice little Rams bunch we've got going there.
We're
With
gonna
the
get hate mail
correlation to
like,
Waller.
in our comments.
Man, week 9 is gonna be fun for us having Cooper Kupp and Van Jefferson and Sky Moore in our
In week
starting lineup.
10,
It's gonna be good.
we week 10 buys. Look at the week 10 buys now.
Yeah, but that's because it's two of the same teammates. You know, like that's not as bad as the week 9
Yeah,
one.
let's get back to the board for. It's the buy apocalypse.
So this is how we win $3 million.
Yeah, basically, this team looks like a $3 million team to me.
Yeah. I need them to rip another like Chihuahua or something. I'm kind of dying to get back in there, dude. Dude, I'll tell you what. The team that I drafted, what night was it? Sunday night off a couple beverages. Getting JJ Henry and Patrick Mahomes as my 1, 2, 3 picks. I was floating. I literally felt like the SpongeBob meme in bed. It was pure just joy. I couldn't believe what I was seeing on my cell phone.
That's incredible. Did we
I'm
lose Shaun
surprised.
here?
He's yeah, we lost him for now. We're in
We
charge.
lost him for now. Well, that's okay.
Alright.
That's good. Hey, when he comes back, tell him we took like Roschon Johnson. Oh, there he is.
Nice. We came away with Roshan.
You guys did. You missed. You did a pick while I was out. No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, we added Roschon to the room.
Did you?
Yeah.
I
What are your
like it.
thoughts?
It's cheeky. Did you do it, or you're not showing me the boards? I feel like you're fucking.
No.
No.
I was like, I kind of like it. I was like, how did that happen?
No. I like Roshan too. There's just zero correlation. We hate good football players.
I hate him.
Oh.
We need commanders on this squad. That's what this squad needs. Is some manders with the Niners. It left hand up.
Left hand up. Left hand up over here.
I wonder. Our listeners have no idea just how trash my Wi-Fi is. It is truly generationally trash.
It is actually really, really bad.
I'm
You mean that
staring
coffee
at-
shop's Wi-Fi?
I'm staring at the Wi-Fi modem. The modem's literally in front of me. It makes no. I probably should just. The listeners do not care. They just want to see us tilt or draft good teams. Okay.
Yeah, or bad teams.
Or bad teams. This is our
We should
worst
just talk
team
about
yet.
Jordan Love again.
Oh, the thumbnail's gonna be insane.
The title's just got to be Cortland Sutton wins us $3 million.
Or like Tom Brady breaking a Surface Pro tablet. Like that's the thumbnail.
It should be something about us just being like upset or something. Yeah, I think that'd be funny.
Oh,
like,
not DPJ.
Oh my god! Stop it with the
I think we'll
DPJ. It's like the
What do you mean?
fifth
I
option.
think we'll-
The option in that offense. Okay, pick it off the board. So,
Hey.
fellas,
Oh,
we need
wow.
a-
Good God. Not pick it.
what about Kenny? What about Kenny G? Is Kenny G off the board? Oh, that's a
hell
little
no.
early.
Oh, that
What?
Kenny
It's
G.
a little early.
Okay. Wow.
I'm not Kenny Galladay. I mean
thought
Kenny
you were
Gainwell.
I know. I was like, I was like, is he even on a team?
Rashid Shaheed.
Don't make me Rashid my Shaheed. Like, I do not want to do that,
Dude,
on camera.
I'd be down to Rashid my Shaheed.
I want to Shaheed it for sure.
Okay, and then we do a Taysom.
No!
Oh,
he's
dude.
gone.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I mean, I'm
okay.
I'm here for Taysom. Or Curtis Sammy.
Juwan? What?
Yeah, well, let's get
I like
Juwan.
Curtis Samuel. I like Juwan.
Or we can do Kenny Gainwell and Juwan. Because Gainwell's at 175.
I like that.
And we stack him with Hurts.
That's cool with me.
And then, yeah, Curtis Sammy has correlation with our listeners are like, what are these names? Curtis Sammy has correlation with Aiyuk and Mitchell, of course.
We have these just like fucked up nicknames that we're just making on the fly for these
Curtis
guys.
Ham and Cheese Sammy.
No,
Stafford and Hurts have the same bye.
Who?
Stafford and Hurts have the same bye.
Oh wait, no. This is an all-time
Our worst
disaster.
team yet.
Keegan, you need to go look at the QBs. Oh my god, what do we
Bryce
do?
Young.
Gainwell's gone.
CJ Stroud.
We could take Sam Howell. We could get Sam Howell.
Yeah, let's get Curtis Samuel, and then we'll draft Sam Howell.
Yeah, I'm down for the Curtis Ham and cheese sandwich.
This is dark. We only have 4 running backs. We have 4 running backs.
4 good ones.
Our worst team yet.
I'm legitimately into you. It's like the lack of bye week awareness and correlation is gonna give me nightmares tonight.
Watch us draft the worst buy-mageddon team ever. Look at this. Look at these buys. Oh,
Dude, it's so bad when you just keep scrolling. Man, I am so excited to draft Sam Howell.
Oh my
I cannot
goodness.
believe we took our 2 QBs with this. At least we noticed. If we've got through 18 rounds without realizing our QB, if we didn't have a week 10 QB, like
$25. That would have just been thrown out.
Dude, I know people love to see the board while we draft, but I just want to make a quick point on who we won't have in our lineup in week 10. Jalen Hurts or Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Sky Moore, and Jefferson. Just not in the week 10 lineup.
let's do week 9. Let's do the week 9 version now. That one's fun too.
Elijah Mitchell, Christian Kirk, Brandon Aiyuk.
Oh, I thought it was darker. Okay, that's still
It's
pretty
not
dark.
that bad.
It's like a 3-week stretch where we lose our 2 stud running backs at week 7. That's not optimal. We're drafting Sam Howell. Is Sam Howell going to be the quarterback in week 10? Like, that's a fear. That's a fear that we have here for this team. It'd be nice if we know
What other
who...
QBs are there?
Oh, he's gone.
He's
gone.
Yo, we need to look at the QB board, I think, real fast.
It's going to be like CJ
I
Stroud
think we
or
need to
something
look who's
disgusting.
There's Ritter.
Hey.
No, we want a QB.
No, we
that's
need
gonna
someone
be
that
playing
we
in
think is
week
going to
10.
play. Tannehill.
He's going to play
Tannehill.
week 9.
No, it's
Tannehill.
Mac.
He
It's
no.
Mackey. It's Mac and Jack. I mean, he's going to be playing week 10.
Come, please.
It's Mac
don't
Jones.
make me
Sure?
do that.
Yes, Mac Jones
They
will
were
be playing week 10.
Zap at points.
Mac Jones doesn't win you
God.
$3 million. A hypothetical Trey Lance week 9 start does.
Tannehill correlates Dameon.
I mean, Trey Lance is the most upside, but again, we're looking for a guy who's supposed to play. Like,
We for sure need
Tannehill.
someone suiting up for week 10. I think Tannehill is probably.
what do you guys mean? They drafted a quarterback. If they're not
Andy,
good,
Guy.
Mac Jones is the guy who's the safest guy that's going to be playing in week 10. Like, that's the safest pick. I don't know what to tell you guys.
But he's
I don't
also-
like
you
Mac
mean
Jones.
You mean the guy that
He's also
lost some
awful
stars
at
to
football.
Bailey Zappi?
He was injured.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, Mac Jones is the right
My
selection.
vote's Tannehill.
Guys, Tannehill might not have the job.
Tannehill.
Old friend.
That's
What is
false. Dude,
Same
Tannehill's a
Mac
good
Jones.
quarterback. Let's not
They
stop that
drafted,
nonsense.
but
Tannehill's a good
they
quarterback.
traded up and drafted a guy in the second round. Like, guys, he's what Levis is going to play this year. It's going to happen.
Okay, let's
it
draft
happen in
Levis
week-
then, if you're so confident.
No, Mac Jones is the pick. I don't know what to tell you guys. And he correlates with James Cook. Don't fuck this up. I don't have the button, but don't fuck this up.
I'm in control. I might just draft Mike White since Tua won't be playing by week 10 either.
Did someone say Jacoby brisket sandwich? Anyone?
Yeah.
I'm in hell. You know it's right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I think you're wrong, but just
Fine.
because
I think you're wrong too.
He correlates.
this is the just worst team ever.
It's gonna be projected for like
running back here.
3,000.
I need a
Oh,
chihuahua
God.
or something to like get my spirits back up. After
Anyone
this, but
trying to
there's
get
not.
stronged? Anyone feel strong? Pierre
It's really,
Strizzi?
dude. But we need a running back. You can do Chase Brown.
I mean,
too.
Tajay has
Anything
22 picks of ADP. I mean, like it's kind of probably just a smart pick, right?
Yeah, because if you think Ryan Tannehill's not going to be playing, then you probably would assume that Derrick Henry's not going to be playing by that thought process.
I like my running backs to have both knees, but like I guess we could draft one that has one. You know,
Dude, at this point, we got to get what the board gives us. I don't know why you think Ryan Tannehill is just not going to be playing week 10. That is just
I thought we
totally
were kind of
out
all on
the
the same page that Tannehill's like for sure.
I like Tannehill, but we
most
100
this
unless he
year.
gets
We need a-
injured.
guys, we need a quarterback 100% that has job security playing in week 10. It's Mac Jones. That's the guy who will be playing
Mac
in
was
week
like
10.
Tannehill
borderline
does. They
benched
didn't
a
get
bit for
traded.
Bailey
They're not
Zapp,
going
wasn't
to
he?
bench him.
They
Didn't
couldn't
Bailey
Why would they
Zapp-
bench
Tannehill
Tannehill?
because of his cap hit. That was his issue. And they're giving these guys one last.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this from a coaching perspective. When has a Vrabel team ever just quit mid-season? He has dragged these teams through the mud to be continuous playoff contenders. If he does it again, he's not going to do it with Will Levis.
Okay, then here's
He's
the
going to do it
bet.
with Tannehill.
Here's the bet. Who's going to play more games? Ryan Tannehill or Mac Jones? I will bet you Mac Jones plays more games next season than Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill, because they're going to bench Mac Jones once they realize that he really is as bad as everybody thinks he is.
What was the question?
We have another bet. Here. Who will play more
No, you
games in 2023? Tannehill or Mac Jones? That is going to go up on the Twitter. We're going to drop that poll.
I'm gonna go with.
McCorkle. Come on.
I think I'm going with Tannehill.
McCorkle.
I'm going Tanny boy. The reports of Levis this summer have been like awful. Like he might not even be the second string.
Oh, my Malik Willis
Yeah,
shares would love that. That'd be super.
Yeah,
optimal.
there's not even a guarantee he's the second string.
I
There is
should've
some
taken
buzz
Jordan
around
Love.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, some Twitter buzz about how he said, I'm different this year. Oh, geez. It'd be
I
like me
saw
walking to a
that.
job interview being like, I feel better about myself right now. You should hire me. Okay. Right.
Just knowing.
Hey, are we just going to take a flyer on a running back here at 214 so we get 6 RBs?
We don't need six,
we
but I
probably
mean, we
should.
kind of do, considering what our running back room
With
is.
our bye weeks, we probably do to try
This
to get a
is-
spike that week.
We don't
Just
have
Clyde
five
and just hate
studs.
ourselves.
I'm down for some masochism. I'm down to hate myself. I'd rather have Clyde than.
Clyde.
Have you guys seen Pacheco's hurt? You see he's actively rehabbing an injury. He had surgery on the
No,
offseason.
You know who could?
Don't say Daenerys.
You could also do Zamir White
Oh.
if you're buying any of this Josh Jacobs bullshit. Zamir White's your guy.
too
It is
early in the
bullshit indeed,
offseason.
isn't it?
Too early. If
Same.
it's like if we're in August and we're still getting this holdout stuff, I'd be down. It's just too early, I think, to draft him.
Oh man, Claypool went early there. Shit. It's getting hard to defend him on the bird, dude. Things are spiraling. The outfits he's wearing are awful. It's just dark.
Did you see that YouTube
I am definitely
commenter
going to be
was like,
drafting my own best ball team after this for some redemption.
Yeah,
oh,
what did you say?
you see that YouTube commenter what he said about Chase Claypool? That was all time.
He said his ceiling is 200 yards. I don't, dude. I don't think it's gonna be like a.
Wait, somebody said that in our comments?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was insane.
I was like, dude,
Pierre Strong,
my exposure's probably a bit high to him, but dude, 200 yards. Come on now. The guy's got.
No, let's do Clyde.
Let's do Clyde.
Let's do Clyde.
Dude, he's another bye week. Oh, okay. That's not our running back issue. Okay.
Our projections, low-key, aren't bad, but it's because we have 3 QBs.
Yeah, dude, you take away Mac Jones's 215 points, and we're at like 2,700. So.
No, but then
Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening. This was certainly a fun draft. That's for sure. Don't forget that you can use promo code RTM to draft a much better team than we have just drafted.
Let's see the squad though. Let's see it before we bounce.
Let's go top to bottom.
Let's see it.
I'm ready.
Squad. I think if we're going to do lessons here, I think Cooper Kupp and Tony Pollard's totally fine. We could have just taken DK
Jalen
Metcalf.
Hurts was the first mistake. Or Derrick Henry. We
could have taken 2 running backs. This puts you in the same position as Hurts. Like, we needed a second wide receiver there. Because basically, if we went Cooper Kupp, Pollard, Metcalf, Kirk, and Aiyuk, then we're just done. Like, we don't have to worry about wide receiver at all. Everything else is an upside play. I don't know. That's kind of probably where we went wrong is the Hurts. And then
we also probably get the Trevor Lawrence stack there instead of Dameon Pierce. And stacked to Trevor Lawrence.
And then whoever.
This is where the board got wonky after Pierce.
It was the Waller suggestion.
Yeah.
I got too cute. I said we have to get the Waller Danny Jones back end stack, and then I was like, wait, let's just wait on Jones, which was kind of audacious of me. I'm gonna own that. That's part of my own development here. Self ownership, fellas. Watch this be our best team.
Better.
Watch this be our best team. Sutton is unstacked. We have a Chiefs stack. We have a Niners stack. We have a Week 17 Waller with the Rams stack. We have Week 17 Niners Manders stack. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? I love Juwan Johnson. That was good value. Keegan, can you keep scrolling through the board? McCorkle, when we realized that we didn't have when both of our quarterbacks run a bye. Let's see the roster real quick. I want to see all these buys and how it broke down. Like, you can't be too worried about buys.
Underdog and ask for a redo.
Quick refund? Okay. I love how Jones is on a bye the next week, too. It's like we're just cutting it close here. I mean, there's plenty of upside with the team. Maybe we're just being a little overly critical, but I think this is a lesson to our listeners. Get as many wide receivers as early as possible in these drafts. It'll set you up because when round 9 hits and you're drafting Cortland Sutton, you do not want to be there. I think that's the.
You know what?
lesson.
I'm gonna say something. This is it. This is the winning roster. The more I look at it,
we got to do a funny thumbnail on this one. I think
we will.
Yeah, like spiking
it's
an iPad.
It's got to be like Van
Buy
Jefferson and Cortland Sutton as the 2 guys on the thumbnail.
We want people to click on it. McCorkle. All right, everybody. Keegan tried to sign off. I wouldn't let him. Promo code RTM. Give us a follow, subscribe if you haven't yet. We appreciate you for watching this draft and hanging out with us. We're gonna do one of these live soon, so we can hang and listen to you guys in the comments. But we appreciate all the support. Until next time.
Goodbye, everybody.